I mean, no lie, there was a lot of incredible music that obviously came out this week, but I think this just needs to be said. We can get into the Grammy talk right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that what's going to make the change is people like Summer Walker saying what she said. Because I'm watching Joe Budden podcast or whatever, they call in a guy who is really close with Summer Walker and her record label.
Yeah.
And he was livid, like, how did Summer not get the nom, blah, blah, blah. Because first of all, no female artist being represented in Best R&B album is disgusting.
That was crazy.
Makes no
that
sense.
was crazy and seems so backwards for, the climate of R&B right now to me.
It's just inaccurate and just wrong. But that even aside, bro, like, just the fact that Summer wasn't even nominated, like, that was incredible. That album was really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the guy at her label texts her, like, Summer, how you feeling? And she's just like, I don't care. I can't worry about this. I didn't get nominated because I don't suck dick. That's literally her exact words. And I think artists now, Drake made his little story post about it.
Yep.
The artists recognize at this point it's not even worth getting mad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. Because there's so much politicking and other things that go into getting a Grammy nod, which is supposed to be the highest honor, that it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Totally. I think it's got to start with the artists, though, that are getting nominated. Because how powerful was it when Tyler won the Grammy and then came out and was like, well, but fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, thank you.
So then don't submit. I love Tyler, you know that, but you can't accept the award, win, and then say fuck the award. You gotta stand your ground and say, I'm not submitting for consideration. I don't care. This doesn't mean anything to me. Because if you just boycott the Grammys for a year, they're freaking out.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. If
You're
no
right,
one submits...
That's what people got to do. They got to get some of the major players to not submit.
So how do we do that? Another award show has to take over. Like, obviously, right now, like, BET Awards, Source Awards, blah, 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 like, people within the industry need to say, let's come together, let's make this an event. Let's make this, like, our Met Gala. Like, let's just go crazy for this and really make it poppin'. Like, you could get, like, people to say, like, oh, I'm going to put on a crazy performance for this, Like,
yeah.
Just because, like, honestly, the Grammys are ruining music, and they're making people mad. And why do we care about what these old white people in the room say, bro?
And how's everyone still referring it to music's biggest night? When literally the song that broke the record, for the longest time, number one on top of the Billboard's charts, didn't get nominated, And The Weeknd didn't get nominated in any categories. One of the best albums of the year.
So,
it's insane. It's insane.
The Weeknd story was very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it shed a lot of light on the situation for me. With the Super Bowl and, like, the Grammy performance. So, basically, if y'all don't know, we got put onto this. The Weeknd had a decision, has a choice to perform at the Grammys or the Super Bowl. He ended up choosing the Super Bowl, right? For this past year, or was it upcoming year?
I think it's for this year.
Past year.
Huh?
Oh, like this upcoming year?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So he had a choice between Super Bowl and Grammys. He chose the Super Bowl, or he found out a way to make them both work. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't going to just deny the Super Bowl. And the Grammy committee was hot. So their response to that, they said, like, they're just like, we're just not going to nominate this guy for anything.
Fucking put
That's
your
petty.
pride to the
That's
side.
childish.
Put your pride aside. Grammy committee, who the hell are you? Who the hell?
No one knows who you are.
Nobody knows who you are, and people, and they trip about that, and they power trip about that, and they hear people literally saying, actually, I'm going to do the Super Bowl, like anyone should. First of all, chill out with your ego. Why would anyone ever perform at the Grammys that happens annually instead of the Super Bowl? That is, like, the live performance of the year. Like, that's crazy. And second of all, just, like, who the fuck are you? And, like, that shit makes me so mad. It really is irritating.
But it just shows that there's definitely ulterior things going on besides what was the best music to come out this year.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm really surprised that, like, Poppin' Baby was just absolutely disrespected. Oh, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. That's huge, bro. Like, normally, like, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't get the nod. That just doesn't make sense.
Are you talking for album of the year? Hip hop album of the year?
Yes.
That is just as confusing to me as The Weeknd being left out, honestly. Because you know how I feel about Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, and, like, that is one of the best hip hop albums to come out this year. It is. It needed a nod.
Are we gonna do this?
Huh?
Are we gonna do this? Because I'll take it there. All Love. all love to Black Habits by D Smoke. That is a great album. You know, he got a Netflix deal. You know, like, I don't know if that's, you know,
I know.
it feels a little fishy, bro.
It does, and just like his first shit
it's
out.
out of place.
Yeah.
It's so out of place on that list. You see him up here with goats.
Yeah, it is out of place. Also, I don't think Royce's album belongs. He rapped his ass off on the Allegory. He did his thing that he always does. But
1,000%.
did it blow you away? Was it the best Royce the 9-5 album to ever come out? No.
But that one would be excusable if they would have stayed consistent with what they were doing to, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, they seem to be on a more lyrical tip this year for rap album. And I would almost prefer if they would have made these noms rap performance. Because I think rap performance is like how you rapped on a song. Like bar for bar, like how you spit. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I think that's where a lot of maybe you could have found a song off this, bro. Like, because Benny the Butcher should have been in here if we're going like best like spitting, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if that made the cutoff. I probably should know the cutoff off my head, but I don't. I don't know if it made the cutoff.
I don't know. The list just seemed really weird because it was like really lyrical guys plus D Smoke, and then like you said, Royce the 5'9". Like I feel like if you take Royce the 5'9" and D Smoke out, no disrespect to them once again, like they great albums, like whatever. But you put in Pop and Baby, that list is serviceable.
It's serviceable. I would have liked to see High Off Life on there too. I think
know that's not happening.
But why? It's commercial, so the Grammys love it. It's quality, so the critics love it. Did he get a nod for
DS2?
No. Yeah.
That was his like if Future was gonna get a Grammy nomination, that was gonna get it for him. And I'm not mad at that.
It deserved a Grammy nod. It did.
DS2, 100%. But that's,
no, and the High Off Life deserved a nod this year. It 100%
but
did.
it's just so, and that's almost why I understand why Baby and Pop didn't get the nod. I think that when you're like, they're not tapped into the streets, bro, and that's what music like Baby, Pop, like Future be making music for. Like they make it for like people going through that, and why would anyone in the Grammy like Academy even be able to understand what they're talking about?
They're just so
like,
out of touch. They're just so out of touch.
They just can't be voting like that. They can't be voting like that anymore.
And also
they
just
need a new Academy.
Jay Electronica getting nominated for a Grammy is the most 2020 thing ever. Like that was actually really funny to me and just like strange, and I'm not terribly mad at it. I liked the album, you know, but I just thought it was hilarious that Jay Electronica is going up for a Grammy.
Hey,
so I saw one take on that album recently. Huh?
Go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I saw someone talking about a written testimony, and they were like, "Great album, but it doesn't deserve any praise because it's a Jay Electronica album and Jay-Z destroyed him like across the whole tape." Do you think there's validity to that?
No.
Because the music's still good. It doesn't matter who does what.
The music's still good. Released under Jay Electronica's name. He's getting bread for it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's tripping.
I'm on the same page. I just had to throw that out there. But the winner out of here is Alfredo. The winner out of here is definitely Alfredo. It's really
that's the one redeeming quality.
Huh.
That's the one redeeming quality, bro. I think Freddie might get him a Grammy, and Freddie knows it.
Yeah, and that would be.
I think Freddie's moving with Grammy energy.
Can you imagine what's going on in the Instagram story the night Freddie wins a Grammy? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be flagrant. It is going to be flagrant as fuck, and I'm so here for it. It's gonna be hilarious.
And he's happy, bro. He's really happy, and that's why it's almost like I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't, because we were saying all that stuff about the artist not caring, but like K Tronada got nominated for Best New Artist and has no business being a Best New Artist, and he was posting it to his Instagram geeked. Amine got nominated for some little dance song that he wasn't even like credited on as like it wasn't his song. He was a feature and he was geeked, you know?
And that's what's going to need to stop if you know, there's going to be a change and we're going to move away from the Grammys. Is we need.
But how do you do that?
Freddie Gibbs needs to come out and be Gangsta Gibbs, not, you know, like, oh, I want a Grammy. He needs to say, yeah, I know how good that shit was. Let me get a Rel Award. Like, You know, we know how fucked the Grammys are. We know that there's no authority or credibility in the Grammys. He needs to say, fuck this, I'm not coming. I hope I win, but I'm not coming. You know? And that's how it starts to shift. That's how it starts to shift.
Can it even be what was the last award? Has there been any award shows during COVID?
Yeah, wait, I think no, there was. I forget what it was, but I feel like there was a full crowd. And I was just really confused.
Yeah, like, will Grammys be in person? Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm trying to see them fists, bro. Freddie probably will come with a crazy fit, bro.
I swear to God. Okay, you want to look at some of these other categories?
Yeah.
Okay, so best R&B albums. Like we already talked about.
Give me the names right quick, though. Of the ones
it's Happy to Be Here, Ant Clemens. Take Time. To Feel Love, D by Luke James, Bigger Love by John Legend, and All Rise by Gregory Porter. And first, I'll start this, by saying it's really cool to see Giveon on the list. It's really cool to see Giveon on the list because who the fuck?
That list was terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible. But like the other one, isn't that a redeeming quality to see Take Time on that list?
That one was bad.
Bad as fuck.
That one was really bad. I hear it every time, and I'm just taken aback. Like, I've heard that list probably 5 times, and I've had the same reaction every time.
Am I sound asleep, or who the hell is Luke James? Do you know who that is?
No disrespect, bro. These are probably like. So are the Grammys on their? They're like, all right, we're putting you on. Like,
I'm gonna go check it out tonight. I'll go listen to it tonight, but I don't know, bro.
Man, Brett Fayez, did that not drop?
Did that not drop?
Like no. That Chilumbo was really good, bro.
Chilumbo got nominated for best. It's like best progressive R&B, I think. Let me look. And I don't really understand the difference because Chloe and Halle also got nominated for best progressive R&B, which I was really happy about.
But then they also got nominated for traditional R&B performance, I think.
So it's like, pick a side.
For a song off that album.
It's like, pick a fucking side. Yeah, bro, look at this. Best progressive R&B albums. Chilumbo by Janae. Ungodly Hour. Free Nationals. Fuck Yo Feelings by Robert Glasper, the one I don't know. And It Is What It Is by Thundercat.
So why can't that just be the regular R&B category?
It's a better list.
Much happier.
It's a better list.
I would have been much happier. Still lack of female representation.
No, that's a better list though.
Okay.
What makes that progressive? Is it the element of I don't know, in at least the Free Nationals and in Thundercat I hear a lot of funk, I like it's almost swaying that way away from R&B, but
and it's not progressive because that's almost calling back to old music sounds. It's just I think they want to find something that doesn't sound like I think they just want real basic instrumentation over that traditional R&B,
Yeah.
Like regular.
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
a male voice and a piano.
Yeah, like Giveon stuff was very stripped down, not a lot going on, got straight to it, love songs. And Thundercat was like, what did he have? Like Dragon Ball do-rag? Like, they don't know what that is, but they know it definitely sounds good.
They don't even know what a do-rag is.
Bro. Oh my god, the Grammys are terrible.
Terrible. What about best rap song? Did you see that list?
Yeah, remind me.
Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so for best rap song, it was The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby, The Box, Roddy, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake, Rockstar by DaBaby and Roddy, and Savage by Megan and Beyonce.
Okay, what is the one song that got left off of there that could be taken off of the... What did you say before that one?
What?
Second to last one? What was the second to last one?
Rockstar
by DaBaby?
Yeah.
Nah, that one was really big, I guess.
So... I'm not super pissed at this list, to be honest. If we're looking at it from like a numbers perspective, because like The Box and Laugh Now Cry Later are like two of the only songs that like went massive and that I can still enjoy. You know what I mean?
The Box needs to win.
It needs to be The Box. It needs to be The Box.
He had Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber scrambling, bro. That was a moment in time.
That was.
And that needs to be nominated for Song of the Year.
I agree. Wait, I haven't even looked at.
Because that was Song of the Year, bro. That was the Song of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't even gotta do the song. You can make the noise and everybody knows you.
Yeah.
That definitely needs to be the song.
Oh my god, no, what? Oh my god, I haven't even looked at this list. The song of the... Oh no, it's up there. I'm sorry. Do you want to hear the list? It's Black Parade by Beyonce, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Cardigan by Taylor Swift, Circles by Post Malone, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Everything I Wanted, Billie Eilish, I Can't Breathe by her, and If the World Was Ending by J.P. Saxe featuring Julia Michaels.
You heard her? Get a nom, didn't her?
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Wow, I hate Taylor Swift. No, that's bad. I'm not gonna put that out there. I don't hate nobody, but Taylor Swift.
You hate Taylor Swift.
I ain't never heard her. How she always get a Grammy nomination, but I don't ever hear her music?
The Grammys love
Who's
Taylor.
listening?
All the
Who's
old
listening?
white guys
Who's
at the
talking
Grammy.
about it?
The old white guys at the Grammys.
That's
They
also, when was the
love
last time you
Taylor.
heard anybody? When was the last time you heard anyone say, "Yo, you hear that new Taylor Swift"? Ever.
Summer camp.
Ever, bro. I don't know who's playing that, bro. Who's playing her? Who's giving her these streams?
I don't know. But thank God the Box is up there. It needs to win. Black Parade would be cool too, Beyonce. Circles is just...
I need that box.
How?
Post. They love Post. Post and Taylor are the two people that will always get a Grammy nom every year.
Yeah.
And it's
Dua Lipa dropped a pop album that I actually really liked. So
Okay.
I think, I mean, I'll take that.
I don't
haven't
hate
even
her
looked at-
just because she has a little bops, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And
did
she's
you see-
like you said,
Uh-huh.
pop. Pop is just interesting. Pop is pop music. What is pop?
Yeah, I don't know.
Popular
I don't know.
music? Because isn't rap pop music then?
Totally. That's something I've thought about a lot. Is pop just like watered down, easy to digest music maybe? That's catchy.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah.
Wow, something hasn't changed. That's just like my biggest takeaway from the past couple of days is the music industry is not happy and they are ready to do something about it.
The music,
think that
the
something
artist,
needs to change.
the artist, the
Yeah,
music
that's what I'm
industry
saying,
is
the
trying
artist.
to cover this shit up.
I mean, can they?
They have many times before, you know.
How? I don't think it's ever been this much collective outrage though.
Yeah. Over, you mean just like in a like from Grammy's point of view or just in general?
I haven't seen this much anger over the Grammys from artists in a while.
Yeah.
Like publicly saying I don't agree with what the Grammys have done, whether they gave me a nomination or not. I have not seen this much backlash from a list ever.
But if nothing happened, you know, when Macklemore beat Kendrick, Kanye, Drake, and whoever else was on there, like is something gonna happen now? Like, how much more flagrant can you get than that? You know what I'm saying?
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in Grammy history.
That was.
And then didn't Taylor Swift beat To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yep, best album. That was terrible too. Yeah, Kendrick's just getting...
Wow, did the Grammys hate Kendrick Lamar?
I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. I don't get what...
Wow.
But I'm just saying,
I mean-
like people get mad, and then Grammys brushes it under the rug, they do their show, you know, and it's just back to normal. And
You don't watch. I'm not gonna watch this year.
I'm not gonna watch either. But I don't normally watch. Normally I just watch the clips, you know, like Frank talked about in that rant that we posted.
I'll turn it on. I mean, I never watched the full show, but of course I'm watching the clips. But like, you know, I'll turn it on if I see something. You know, I'll watch it for 30.
Yeah.
Just because it's the Grammys. I like music.
It's the Grammys.
And normally it like just seems like, it really does seem like, okay, here's what has me hot. And I think I really just realized it. Because the concept in of itself is so pure. And it's like, dang, we really can have artists come together, get fly, perform for each other, bro. Like, you're not performing for the masses. You're performing for people who get it and do this and love this, and they're praising you. Get praise from your peers. Getting praise from everyone else is dope, but getting praise from, if you're Kanye West getting praise from Beyonce, that feels different than getting praise from me and you. You know what I mean? And so they took that beautiful moment and they made it about them. You know what I mean? They made it about, like, I don't know, like, do you think they almost want to get these headlines?
I could see it. I don't know, with the way that we're hearing about what happened with The Weeknd. Like, what drives you to do something like that besides being egotistical and just having a problem and like wanting wanting to make it about you? Because why would he have to choose? Why would he have to choose? What realistically does that is it like they're like, okay, if everyone sees you at the Grammys or everyone sees you at the Super Bowl, you know, it's gonna be not special at the Grammys? Is it like that? Or is it more logistical?
I think that they were definitely like, you can't. I think those are both supposed to be like this. The Grammys in their head, right? To that academy, they're like, we're on par with the Super Bowl because they see Kendrick's Grammy performance. Like, you know, like they be doing, like, Grammys have had some really good performances.
Oh, yeah.
But not, when you do the Super Bowl, it's everything. It's everything. You do the max. You do the most. So no matter what The Weeknd did at the Grammys after the Super Bowl, it's not topping it. So, and if you already perform the Super Bowl, it's going to be less retweets, less shares, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Probably going to do the same type of songs.
Yeah.
Like, say, if you do your big hits, like, you know. So, I get why they were, like, kind of, like, trying to figure it out. But I'm like, okay, if he wants to do the Super Bowl, cool. Give him a different slot and find someone else to do a big song. Mm-hmm. Like, there's been a lot of good music this year.
And nominate him for Album of the Year. Yeah. But
I mean, if we're gonna just let's just talk about that, right? Like, bro, dude, I didn't know the streets love After Hours like that.
I know people really rallied around it, and I didn't know that people were fucking with it like that.